Good Number 2 is a comedy podcast. Please don't take anything that we say as advice or fact. Also, this show contains explicit language. Today I want more of like a sultry, like I'm going to be down here.
Whoa.
Hello, everybody.
Should I go up here then?
Yeah, we need to. It's so that people don't get confused about who's talking.
That's true.
We get our voices mixed up.
My name's Peter.
Wait a minute. Oh, now we're both too. When we laugh, okay, we need to. Both of us need to laugh quieter. You know.
I can't do that. I'll look away from the camera when
I lean away from the mic to breathe.
Yeah. I don't call them mics anymore. I just call them cameras.
Yeah.
I told you this before.
Yeah. Mics are just cameras.
I don't use cameras in my life. I never do. I went on a cottage trip for 5 days. Didn't use a camera once. Didn't take a single fucking photo.
Yeah. Why do they say lights, camera, action, and not lights, camera, audio, camera,
right?
Action?
Lights, camera, mic.
Mm-hmm.
Lights, camera, mic, talent.
Mm-hmm. There's so many things missing. Craft services.
Services.
Are they ready for craft services?
Are they ready to be quiet on set as well? Right?
Yeah.
Lights, camera, action. Mic.
Before the lights, you need power. Right? Because you can't turn the lights on if you don't have power. So it'd be power. Director. Okay. Lights.
That's my dream job, by the way. Power director.
Power director? Yeah. Power, director, lights,
camera,
water, earth, fire, air. They need air. They can't act if they can't breathe.
Oh my god, dude.
Oxygen.
First of all, before any of that, gravity.
First of all, Jesus.
Okay. Jesus,
power.
Gravity.
Jesus, gravity, air, water, power. Director. Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, mic.
Oh, mic.
Craft services.
I forgot the craft services.
It's just a long thing.
Yeah, there's...
That's why they don't say it. They shorten it.
Oh, I forgot about all of those important steps.
Yeah. Honestly, people don't get enough credit. People on the back end of movies.
There is a strike going on right now.
Yeah, writer's strike.
Writer's strike. We also need to acknowledge that there's a strike on... at the grocery store.
It's a strike at the grocery store near our house. Our house.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Which is
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa,
Oklahoma.
I just can't get the hang of the accent.
Yeah.
Tulsa.
No.
Oklahoma.
It's like southern, but like a little different.
I've never been.
I mean,
this is my first time.
Me neither until now that we're here in our house that we bought here in a place that we've never been.
I like it. I like it.
There's a lot of space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room.
What's that little line,
The Tulsa line?
The that line in Oklahoma that like goes over Texas? You know what I'm talking about?
Isn't that in Tennessee and you're thinking of the Panhandle?
No, it's okay, so if you look
Oklahoma, I need to look at the map.
Line. Oklahoma, like just a line.
Oh, it is Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's over Texas.
Wow. Well, we're in Tulsa, so we're on the other side, so we don't need to worry about. But
I'm just curious.
There's a town in the line called Liberal.
Wow. Mm-hmm. A thin liberal line.
Mm-hmm. There's also a town called Guy Man. Sorry. Oh my God. There's so many towns in that little square. Yeah. You ready? Hooker. Wheelless.
Okay.
Boise City. Mm-hmm. Beaver. Buffalo. Mm-hmm. Freedom.
Ooh.
That's it. There's not a ton. Liberal. Texhoma, because it's right on the border of Texas and Oklahoma. There's also Booker, so there's Hooker and Booker. Hooker and Booker, I hardly even know her.
Well, I think Hooker and Booker, is like a buddy cop.
Yeah.
Detective.
Hooker.
What do you want, Booker?
Hooker, there's...
Why am I Hooker?
Okay, fine, I'll be...
No, I'll be Hooker.
Okay.
I like it.
Hooker.
Yeah, what's up?
This body's cold. It's been here all night.
So you're saying the perp striked us straight at midnight?
Or even earlier.
Huh.
Or
how cold?
Hooker.
What?
Maybe the body's been... Maybe he kept the body in a fridge. Scared.
We are at a restaurant. We have to go check the fridge.
Ugh.
Let's go, Booker. I mean, Hooker. Booker.
I'm gonna like down the mood really hard, quick here.
Okay, scene.
There's been a cart, like a person's shopping cart, full of like all their belongings at the end of my street for like 4 days.
Whoa.
And it hasn't moved.
You think they just forgot it?
No, it's all of their possessions.
You think someone died?
I think someone died.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So I've been walking by that shopping cart being like, today's the day it won't be there anymore. But it's...
You got to be the one to take it out. You got to give it a burial. You got to take it to the harbor. You got to take it to the harbor.
That's all the evidence we have.
Oh yeah, the kid.
Hooker, that's all the evidence.
Oh my god, we're back in character. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, so I hope it's just like not that.
Yeah, I saw something really sad on my trip at a cottage. I was like driving by myself. And
that is pretty sad that you didn't have any friends that would be driving.
Yeah. No, they were all getting ready. I'm like,
all of my friends were at a different place doing something. Okay.
Yeah, we accidentally booked different cottages.
So I had to stay alone without any of my friends.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. And yeah, I saw a dead dog while I was driving on the side of the road, which was so sad. What? What? Isn't that bad?
This is the sad episode.
This is a sad episode?
Okay. I've been on the What Is This Bone subreddit. Mm-hmm. That's a fun one.
What is this bone?
Yeah, it's people posting pictures of bones that they found and being like, what animal did this come from?
Oh, I thought it would be like, which like comic of which bone,
the bone comic
am I reading?
I never read those, but all the like cool kids read those.
Yeah, quiche was a big thing in that series.
Bone?
In Bone.
Quiche. I'd bone a quiche.
They'd love. I like quiches. I like
bone
quiches.
apple quiche.
Yeah. I would sometimes though I feel like quiches are under spiced. You need to up that shit. You need to spice way more. Or like add more cheese, like a flavorful cheese in there. Like you can't just fucking raw dog that shit raw. Like sometimes I have it and I'm like, there's not even salt in this.
You're not the target demographic of quiches.
I like them. I gotta make my own quiche.
White women are the target demo.
Maybe I want to be part of that world. What do you think about that?
Maybe I've always wanted to be a middle-aged white woman. And I want to walk into a restaurant and say, does this have seed oils?
Seed oil?
I can't eat this if it has seed oils. I like these little guys in the bone bone comic. I can't turn these guys. Kind of looks like my cat.
Oh.
This if anybody is curious, the Smelly. If you look up Smelly on the Bone Wiki.
There's a wiki for bone.
I'm going to the Bone Wiki right now. Smelly is a rat creature and a main character in both of the Bone series.
Okay.
A common gag is his desire for quiche.
Wow.
Which his comrade and patrol partner Stinky and Smelly, they could go along with fucking Hooker and Booker.
All right, we'll be Stinky and Smelly. Okay,
yeah.
I'll be Smelly.
Hey, we don't have to do a lot of role playing to be Stinky and Smelly.
That's
I'll tell
true.
you that.
I'm doing it right now.
I smell like shit all the time, constantly.
So stinky.
Yes, Smelly.
All right, so it seems like the two idiots, Booker and Hooker, are on the stupid case of the man who clearly locked himself in the fridge.
Oh, how pedestrian.
Let's take down a gang.
Us together, Stinky and Smelly, have single-handedly solved every case at this police department.
We've figured out who the Peaky Blinders were, after all.
They were throwing people into the fridge at the restaurant. The Peaky Blinders.
It seems like we've stolen yet another case from Hooker and
Booker, our sworn enemies and co-workers.
Meanwhile, Hooker
co-workers.
I have dinner with the chief of police later.
And I have dinner with his wife.
Meanwhile, Hooker and Booker are like, so how did he get in the fridge?
The fridge... Sorry, that's your voice. The fridge only opens from the inside. How could he not get out?
You wanna have some food?
Yeah, sure. And then they fuck off for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun character names in Bone. There's Phone Bone.
Phone Bone.
There's
Big Bone? Is
Roderick,
there Big Bone?
Ted the Bug.
Ted the Bug.
Phone Bone. Phony Bone. Big Johnson Bone.
Hey, I hate it when I hit my phony bone.
Percival Bone. If there's any boneheads in the audience, You're probably shitting your pants right now for all this exposure. Barclay bone, Emmy bone.
Anyone else?
That's it.
Okay.
I've read every character. That's all of them. Okay. Rockjaw. Moby Dick.
You know what doesn't run out of good names? Good number two, the only podcast. This is a sad episode.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I'm on the verge of crying for this whole episode.
Really? Give me the saddest fact you know.
The saddest fact?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great. Oh, there's you know about the what is it? The 402 hertz whale. You heard about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
a
lonely
sad
whale.
The one whale that calls in a different frequency than all the other whales.
Yeah.
Will never find a mate.
I think what was funny is actually they tried to... Here, it's going to get sadder. Okay, so they tried to find a mate for that whale, and they located 2 whales that were singing in
that were DTF?
Yeah, that could have been DTF. And then they introduced those 3 whales. They had a whale meet cute. Mm-hmm. And those 2 whales that they picked
got with each other. Oh!
And the lonely whale stayed lonely.
Oh no, friend zoned again.
Yeah, me and your fucking me and your date gonna go fuck, man.
Oh jeez, I guess I'll just swim.
It's cause your voice is so low it puts people off.
It puts people to sleep. My voice is so low it puts people. Oh,
well,
it's happening again. Oh no.
And you kill sharks because they fall asleep and they die.
Yeah. I hope that somebody makes a movie about that whale.
That sad whale?
And then gives him the royalties so that at least his life will, get a little bit better.
Yeah. It would be like the Bee Movie, I feel like. Yeah. I recently watched that, by the way. Wild.
For the first time?
For the first time ever.
Okay, because you were talking about it and I wasn't sure if it was like a rewatch situation.
No.
Because I've seen that movie probably 3-4 times in my life. Yeah.
I've never fully seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the beginning of it,
yeah.
And then I saw the last 15 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting.
And we sort of broached on this subject, but like, how's she gonna fuck that bee? You know?
How is she gonna fuck that bee?
How's she gonna fuck that bee? Is she gonna put the bee inside of her? The whole bee?
Maybe.
Does the bee just go in there and start stinging in her?
Good. In her cooter?
I was gonna say her snatch.
So if listeners might be wondering why we don't have any women on the episode that
we did say in the last episode that the next one was going to be no boys allowed. But then, I think saying things like, is how she going to fuck that bee in her snatch is probably why.
That's why. I asked many women I know.
I asked every woman that I know. I asked my mom. I asked my sister. I asked my girlfriend. I asked every woman I've ever met in my life, and they all said no.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I made them listen to one episode, and they all said no.
Anyways, if I was a bee, I'd want to get shoved into a snatch.
I feel like if you were a bee, you gotta use other aspects of sensuality to get that.
Yeah, because it's not always about insertion.
Yeah, it's not. It may not even be about touching if you're good.
It's all about the I want a bee to talk dirty to me.
Exactly.
I want a bee to go in my ear and just go slut. That's one of my fantasies. I want to go to the bee. Well, the thing with the Bee Movie, here's the problem.
I just want to know what that waveform sounded like when I did the side to side.
It's the Doppler effect.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with the Bee Movie is that it was like funny on its own. And then the internet like beat it to the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't find it that funny.
Well, it's funny in like concept. Like the idea that it exists is funny.
Yeah. You
know? I think the fact that Jerry Seinfeld made a movie where he's a bee.
Yeah, that's wild. I thought, because I watched it and then I was like, it sounds like Jerry Seinfeld is just there to collect a check. Because he didn't seem enthused at all in most of his acting. I was just like, okay, he's just just talking. It doesn't seem like there's much emoting going on.
It was his idea.
It was
Seinfeld's idea to make
Did he like die inside while making it? Because like by the time they got to recording his voices.
He started production in 2003.
Uh-huh.
And the movie wasn't released until 2007. So I imagine like if I think about the ideas that I had 4 years ago, mm-hmm. and if I was still working on them, fruitlessly 4 years later, I would also...
I'd be dead inside.
Yeah. Like, he probably had to sit in... He had to sit in, like, 100 different, like, DreamWorks concept art meetings.
Who do I gotta talk to get this movie made?
All I want to do is make a movie about a bee.
I just can't.
Is that so hard?
I don't know.
Oh, geez, this really stings.
Boo.
Oh, get off the stage, Jerry. We've moved on.
Yeah.
We're into cerebral comedy now.
Man. Kramer. I feel so bad about him. What a dickhead.
He's in the movie.
He is?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
So, and that was, I don't know if that was before or after his famous
little
rant.
Outburst?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Kramer really fucked up.
Bit of a stacked cast in the B movie.
It's
Jerry
just
Seinfeld,
like
Renee Zellweger.
Shark's Tale? What is it?
Yeah, Shark Tale. Yeah,
just like Shark Tale. With
John
fucking Martin
Goodman,
Scorsese.
Matthew Broderick,
Yeah.
Chris Rock, Kathy Bates,
George Costanza.
Megan Mullally.
Is it George Costanza? Yeah.
George Costanza is played by some guy that I don't remember the name of. I don't remember his name.
No,
what's his name?
No, it is George Costanza.
His real name
is George Costanza.
No.
Yeah. His
You're
name
about to get punked.
No, dude. His name in
George
the movie
Costanza's actor's name
is not
Jason Alexander.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it, you asshole. Oh, Sting is in it. That's a funny joke.
Sting's in it.
That's funny.
Sting's in it
Because he's a bee.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's not a bee in that movie. In the Bee movie, Sting is not a bee.
He plays himself?
He plays Sting. Sting plays Sting.
Well, then, Jim Cummings, who we've talked about before, voice of Winnie the Pooh, is in it. What a movie. But yeah, I think it's like the internet meme culture like took the Bee movie. I don't know if you were like active online when this was the thing.
Yeah.
But it was like every time they say bee in the Bee movie, it speeds up the movie by twice or whatever.
And
that's not how that sentence is. But yeah. You know?
Yeah, I've seen edits like that.
Yeah.
I think
the entire Bee movie script printed on a fortune cookie paper, you know.
Why though? I wonder what the obsession was about it.
Meme.
Just for the sake of it?
Bee meme.
I guess it's fun.
Bee meme.
I guess you know what? as a proponent of like the moth memes, the moth.
We are like a moth meme factory.
Yeah. As like you remember the lamp memes?
I love lamp.
Yeah, like you're a moth and you're just like lamp.
Yeah.
That like I had so many friends who were like, "What the fuck? What are you laughing at?"
Yeah.
I was just like, "I don't know. It's lamp." And then fucking Pizza Time.
Yeah. Well, Pizza Time. Okay, Pizza Time is like emotional. Like it like gets me.
It's Pizza Time.
It like YouTube poops with Pizza Time in them. That was like YouTube poop. By the way, is coming back on TikTok. You wouldn't know because you're not a TikToker, but YouTube poop as a concept is coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah. I've seen one with Steve Harvey. That was really funny. So.
Who's Steve Harvey?
The Family Feud guy.
Oh, that is Steve Harvey.
Okay. He goes like, name something that you'd put in your vagina. And then somebody says penis and he goes, whoa! It's like, what did you think they were going to say?
Yeah.
Here's some bee memes. I'm going to read them to you.
Okay.
To be or not to be.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of two bees. That is the question.
Nice.
A British bee.
And
it's a picture of a bee. And then a USB, and it's a USB cable.
I've seen that one.
Okay, here's more of like a thinking man's meme
laughing.
for you.
Yeah.
What kind of bee produces milk?
Yo.
Think it over. This is intense. A booby.
Oh. Fuck, dude. Dude, you want to go hit the Jeff Dunham show later?
Oh, I love his character Ahmed, the dead terrorist.
Oh, yeah.
How did that happen? You know, that was like the most.
You know, it was fair game. It was 9/11, man. Like the U.S. It was post 9/11.
September 12th, 2001. Jeff Dunham
was like,
up
I got something.
I have an idea.
It'll sell.
It's like a montage from a movie. He's like over to work, like just the soldering iron going. He's like, it's perfect.
Rise,
my creation, rise.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was exactly like that.
100%. Jeff Dunham, I think, because it was like post 9/11 for a while. It was like so okay to just be like, oh, Middle Eastern person, fucking joke. It was so fine.
Well, I mean, it's still okay now.
Yeah, it's gotten a little better. I thought you were saying it in a much different context when you said it's okay now.
It's okay now.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, listen. It's okay.
Thank you.
You need to hear this from me.
I feel protected.
It's okay.
Thank you. I need you to kneel for it.
I will.
That will solve it.
You said this morning that you had something that you wanted to talk about.
Well, I just wanted to say that, we couldn't get any women on this podcast.
Oh, that was it's sad that there's no women.
Yeah, we tried to ask them all, and they said, no, fuck off. Who are you?
It's fine. Hey, listen, if any if any female duos want to take over the Good Number 2 brand and give it sort of like a new spin, like our logo, it's already pink a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but we can make it fully pink. Like that's what women like, right? Is like pink and like shopping and makeup.
What else do they like?
What do women like?
Being doctors, engineers, perhaps.
No, that's more of like a man thing. You know what women do like?
Astronauts.
Women like when you get a new piece of technology and you pull that like plastic sheet off of it. Women like when you come home after a long day and you find out that your significant other's already made you like a nice meal.
The President of the United States.
Women like justice.
Women like justice. Women like
the movie Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Paul Dano.
The future is female.
Women like when you go outside and you thought it was going to rain and you brought an umbrella but you don't end up needing it because it doesn't rain. Women like when they get a day off work when they weren't expecting it.
Yeah, women like Alanis Morissette. What else do they like?
Women like the feeling of when you do your laundry and then your sheets are still a little bit warm and you put them on your bed and you crawl into it like a warm Hot Pocket.
I just want you to know that the name of this episode is going to be What Women
Want. Women like the movie What Women Want with Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Women like when a man can read their thoughts and then manipulate knowing those thoughts in order to gain something.
Yes. Women love being gaslit. Otherwise, they wouldn't give it a name.
Women love America's Got Talent.
What else do women like?
Women love posters.
Women love posters!
Especially ones of Scarface.
Oh, dude. What else do women like? Women like clocks.
Women like a perfect temperature cup of coffee.
Love that shit. Women like a cozy blanket. Women like some hard, like, good work boots. What else do women like? Women like Radiohead.
Women like when they hit only green lights on the driveway.
Oh my god, women love that. What else do women love? Women love batteries.
Women love election reform.
Oh my god.
But the batteries is a good one. Yeah. Double A batteries. Triple A's,
yeah.
D cells, C cells.
Yeah.
C cells, G cells by the seashore.
You know what else women love?
What?
Those little tiny round batteries for watches. That's women love that.
Women love.
What else do women like?
I don't know. I don't know what women like. I don't know anything about women. So if you're a woman and you want to take over the Good podcast. Oh God.
Yeah, take it.
I'm crying.
Yeah. We cried, but for different reasons.
Oh, I'm crying thinking about women's rights.
I just found out about sexism. Yeah. I'm crying.
That shit sucks.
Misogyny. I'm crying.
Oh man. Woo. Okay. I need to.
Women hate gerrymandering.
I can't. Women do hate gerrymandering.
You know what else women hate? Women hate like bad service. When you go to a restaurant and you have bad service.
Yeah. Women hate when they order their steak medium rare and it comes out well.
Oh, women hate that. Women hate when it's fucking when they want a Pepsi, but all they got is a Coke.
Women hate waiting in line at the DMV.
Man.
Women hate when they're boarding a flight and their row gets called last.
Women hate when they don't have any money. Women hate when they miss a bus.
Oh
man, it's hard.
Oh, men love that shit.
Men love all of that stuff.
Yeah,
men love.
Flip to the opposite. Yeah, and that's okay. I went on. I need a moment. I went on the writing prompts. I'm so far away from my mic. Okay. I'm sorry. I just started crying from what women want because it really made me emotional.
You know what women hate? When you go to a park and you're trying to feed the ducks and it says, please don't feed the ducks, women hate that.
Whew, I'm lightheaded from that. Okay. Women hate getting
I feel pretty good about myself after that.
Okay, I went on the writing prompts subreddit.
Okay.
Because every once in a while... Oh my god, I put something else in here too. Okay. First of all... there was a tweet from April 14th, 2020.
Okay.
From Elon Musk.
Okay.
I'm going to read it to you.
Yeah.
He said this to Grimes. Baby, you're my little hyperpop kitty. Ugh. I want to give you all the lovey-dovey care in the world and give you raspberries on your preggy tummy wummy, my exo princess. Heart emoji.
This is real?
I don't know. I like to operate under the assumption that it is real.
Okay.
But I screenshotted it and I put it in here because I wanted to not forget about it.
Okay.
So on the writing prompt subreddit, it's people making up things that you're supposed to write stories based on.
Yeah.
Short stories based on. Mm-hmm. So I screenshotted about 6 or 7 of these from I sorted by controversial.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's always going to end well for us.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, I'm going to start. This one, you wish that you'd never said, I wish the apocalypse starts tomorrow, because now you're trapped in a hideous form that's constantly changing. Yeah, I'll read it again. It might be hard to understand.
Yeah.
You wish you never said, I wish the apocalypse starts tomorrow, because now you're trapped in a hideous form that's constantly changing.
Okay. How about that? I think the best way we could do this is what's that game when you say one word at a time? Yeah.
We don't need to make stories based on these. I more want to highlight these prompts just for how beautiful they are in their own merit, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine this story. The only thing I can imagine is
there
Jeff
a genie?
Goldblum the Fly. Jeff Goldblum was like, oh man, I need to use my teleporter, right? Like I need to use my teleporter.
But unfortunately, my hideous form got in I got fused with a hideous form.
Yeah, I got fused with a hideous form, and the apocalypse was gonna, I don't know.
This is kind of Lovecraftian.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
Being trapped in a hideous form that's constantly changing is that's genuinely terrifying.
There's something there. You need to just refine it. Someone needs to get in there with
Lovecraft just needs to take this.
Yeah.
I feel like this is already probably he's probably done this.
His recent works especially.
Yeah, he's done a lot in the last 10 years or so that I think really just changes the game.
Yeah.
My nose is running around.
Cthulhu 2? My favorite book, dude.
Cthulhu 2 Electric Boogaloo. Okay.
Cthulhu 2, here we go again.
2 Cthulhu 2 Furious. Cthulhu. Cthulhu Tokyo Drift. Okay. Here's another one.
Cthulhu takes Manhattan.
Here's another one. From Weird Art Girl 98. Most aliens are convinced that male and female humans are similar, but different species from each other. Namely, but there's a lot of capitalization going on here, by the way. Namely, why females seem to have more tuned senses than males. Or why some females can practically read someone's mind.
Yeah, so...
This is true. What women like is...
I'm gonna
reading someone's mind.
I'm gonna call up somebody because I know there's one person who can handle this prompt. Because of how convoluted. Yeah, there's something there, but I can figure this out. Okay?
Alien. Do you want me to read it to whoever you're calling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you call them.
I'm
first.
gonna call them and they're gonna answer.
Okay. The keypad did open on your phone.
It did. Click. Oh, Christopher Nolan, how you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, watched Oppenheimer. Yeah, it was good. It was so good. Yeah, I loved it. Your vision, oh man, oof. You're so deep, dude.
Cillian Murphy, full frontal nudity.
Oh, I didn't. Unfortunately, not. Yeah, how big? Wow, that's good. Anyway, so there's a writing prompt that I ran into. Yeah, I just feel like there's something magical there. My buddy will read it out to you if you don't mind. You can have a chat with Mr. Nolan.
Is this Christopher Nolan?
It's Chris Nolan, yeah.
Okay.
Chrissy N, as I call him.
Hey Chris. I'm a big fan. I loved Memento. You know, I think it doesn't get enough praise. Yeah. I know. Obviously, you've like evolved as an artist and stuff. Anyways, this is not. Here's the prompt. Okay, and I know you're gonna do great things with this. Most aliens are convinced that male and female humans are similar but different species from each other. Namely, why females seem to have more tuned senses than males. Or why some females can practically read someone's mind. Oh, it is. You know what? That's a really good point. It is actually really similar to the movie Arrival by Denis Villeneuve. I know you guys have beef, but... Oh, God. Christopher Nolan just died on the phone.
Oh, fuck, again?
Yeah, I know.
He'll be back.
Next one. Okay. This one. This was the last one that I saved. There's way more, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
We'll blow through the last couple of these because I want to get to the meat of the show. But
okay.
2 private armed security companies hired by America's CIA and the Chinese government, respectively, paid to locate the missing daughter of a Hong Kong billionaire. The 2 companies' competition with each other eventually spiral into violence, turns out. The girl weren't who her seems to be.
The what?
I know!
The who?
The daughter of a Hong Kong billionaire weren't who her seems to be. That one's the hideous form that's changing constantly.
Yeah, no,
aliens.
I can hear it.
A family man begs for his old life back after he gets his wish fulfilled and lives his alt life of no kids, no wife. So that's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's been made.
Upon returning...
No,
that's what the movie's...
That's if it would never existed.
Yeah, so this is like... Okay.
It's like, I'm sure
this is Click?
I don't know.
Upon returning to his old life, his wife and he notice that their children's soul incarnates are gone, and their kids are very different people.
Honey, where's the soul incarnate?
It's I had them right here in the soul gems.
Honey, I told you not to put it in there.
The best part of this prompt is it ends with, they plot to retrieve them from ...
Whoa, Voldemort.
This one's more of like a fan fiction.
Ooh, read it. Is it salacious?
I was kind of hoping that you'd, They duck their head in embarrassment, their bangs falling over their mismatched eyes. Fall in love with me? They finish shyly.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry. Okay, this is the last one. This one takes this is a bit of a thinker.
Okay? I'm ready.
You are a successful owner of a newspaper company.
Yep.
Which makes it profit off the anti-meta mutants.
Oh, this is like X-Men.
However, whilst chaperoning your pupil who hates you, you are turned into a meta mutant yourself, which your pupil bears witness to this.
Oh my god. I like this.
You like this one?
I like this one. There's a movie here.
Here's my take with this one. We're in a future where there's such a thing as meta mutants, and there's still successful newspaper companies.
Print never dies, baby. Print never dies.
That's true. The internet is temporary, but print is forever.
Because paper
lasts forever.
Lasts so long.
Yeah.
I can't. That's I like this because it's like, it's a cohesive story there.
It's like Citizen Kane meets X-Men.
Yeah, yeah, and I like the meta mutant angle. You can make mutants. You can give them cool powers and shit.
Yeah.
The boss could have cool
powers.
powers.
What's the difference between a mutant and a meta mutant?
So,
because I usually meta mutant is what I take to help me poop.
Yeah. See, the difference, I think, is just like, I think there's less fiber in the meta mutant. In the mutant than the meta mutant. Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
Just like it's just like the B12s and like the fish oils, but it's missing the fiber.
Is a meta mutant like, it's like a mutant who makes jokes about the fact that they're a mutant?
Yeah.
It's like self-referential mutant.
Yeah, it's just like Deadpool. Deadpool is a perfect meta mutant.
He's a meta mutant. That's so true. And
Spider-Man, meta mutant.
An anti-meta mutant is somebody who hates a meta mutant.
Yeah, so you're like any so basically you would be like a politician in the X-Men universe.
Yeah,
like,
we need to get these mutants off our streets.
Yeah, and I also love when fans of X-Men go, why is X-Men become so political now? Why is it political?
What could it possibly have to do? I don't understand. This was my right-wing media.
It's about people with powers. It's about people who are different.
Who are ostracized from society.
Because they're different.
They bond together because of the fact that they're different. And then they're hated by society as a whole and the government. What could possibly appeal to the left-wing ideology?
That's made up! Yeah, no,
Anyways,
it has no basis in anything. And Stan Lee decided to make that because he was just bored.
Yeah, Stan Lee. You know what? Honestly, I would honestly believe that Stan Lee did not think about that.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah,
Stan Lee, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. Before I say this, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go. You know, while I Google this, how about you plug that show? Baby?
I got some stuff to plug. Listen. So yesterday I was no good number 2. The only podcast where we talk to Christopher Nolan on the phone. The only podcast where we know what women want. You know? You can listen to any number of there's a million podcasts out there, and none of them will give you the insight into a woman's psyche to the extent that we have, you know? And I think that's really special. And if you want more insights into what women want and how women operate, you can go to our Instagram page, which is good number 2, at good number 2. And you can go to, our TikTok, which is good number 2 pod, I think. Or just go number 2. Just look it up. It's fine. It'll come up. And here's the other thing that you can plug. You can plug my music. I put a new song out for all my music heads. Go to Spotify and look up Half Gate on Spotify. I put a song out that you don't know this, I recorded it here when I was watching your cat.
Really? I think there's images of that because we have cameras set up here.
Yeah, you probably saw me crying over my phone.
Where are you?
Yeah, no, it was. I was here, and it was raining, and the atmosphere was right, and I was like, I'm gonna record something. Yeah, check what I saw. I don't normally plug stuff. I get kind of weird about plugging stuff. I made a song. You can listen to it.
Yeah, shout out Peter's song.
Yeah, my song. You can check it out. It has a message that I think people will resonate with about freedom of speech, America. Good home style values.
We care about Oklahoma.
We care about the Panhandle. Mm-hmm. What's Stan Lee's political affiliation?
I think I was just looking up because this is like a very old thing that I may have read and is probably wrong. But Stan Lee was very on top of he was very ahead of he was very on top of social issues and shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure he supported the Black Panther movement as far as I know, and that's what inspired that character.
Well, listen,
I don't want to stake any claims.
Exactly, I don't want to say anything that we can't stand by.
Yeah, because we never do that, right?
I've never said anything on this that I wouldn't put in front of a court of law.
Yeah, you would put on a resume, you would put everything you've said.
I would put all 17 episodes of this podcast on my resume if I could.
That's
do that.
all my resume is.
My resume is a transcript of every single episode that we've ever done, and it's 450 pages long.
and you delete all my parts. It's just you talking, so it just sounds like a man rambling to himself
with pauses in between.
Yeah.
I would go to a McDonald's with my 450-page resume and say, here you go.
Here you go. They would hire you.
They would definitely hire you.
I've worked at McDonald's. They'll take you.
Yeah?
They'll take you.
If you were my manager at McDonald's, would you hire me? Well, I guess if you were my manager, I'd be hired. If you were a manager and I applied.
Okay.
You know?
Let's see. Would I hire you? You now?
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you at McDonald's?
I need to change of pace.
You need to change of pace. Okay. Yeah. Have you worked in a high fast paced environment before?
I have actually. I used to work at a couple restaurants that operated with sort of like a fast casual mentality, but maybe a little bit classed up. So
okay,
I'm used to like working a bit under pressure and like having to hit prep numbers and all that.
That's good. How do you handle rushes?
Russians?
Rushes as there's like 100 people in the restaurant, you have to serve them, you can't stop.
Yeah, honestly, like I've been in those situations before, and the thing is, like, you're never gonna improve the situation by complaining about it, so it's all just about like working efficiently and communicating, and you just need to like get through it together as a team, and it's all about like the teamwork and working well with the other people around you, and having a good attitude, and you'll get through any rush that you could possibly encounter.
You've been hired. Takes off masks, hyper realistic masks. It's me, son. Hello, it is I, McDonald. I was doing. Oh, am I a robot? Yes,
McDonald,
I am McDonald. I was doing a survey to see who would be the best successor to the McDonald's franchise.
Oh my god!
It is you.
Oh my god!
You now own McDonald's.
I'm gonna make McDonald's vegan.
The robot dies because vegan equal bad.
Then the robot, that should be a writing prompt. You're in a job interview and your interviewer turns into a robot.
Yeah.
What do? Randomwordgenerator.com. Random word generator.
I have a feeling this is going to be a long episode.
Elbow at lunch.
Elbow at lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you feel about people at the lunch table putting their elbows on the table? How do you feel?
I think that etiquette is overrated. And I think as long as you feel comfortable when you're eating and dining with people and other people around you feel comfortable, you don't have to worry about rules.
Yeah. I think I was always like brought up to be like no elbows on the table. I still don't. Sometimes I do. I don't really care. But I think if like a table is like really short,
you need your elbows.
I need my elbows up there because like it just feels weird to have my elbows in like a weird spot and the table's like right at the bend of my elbow. It's like I'd rather
I can't put them there.
Yeah, I'd rather put the table on like on my elbows on the table.
In my upbringing, we used to eat by like all of us would get on top of the table and we would lay down across the length of the table. Mm-hmm. So like your elbows are kind of always on the table if you're laying on top of it.
In my upbringing, we ate on the floor. And then. I mean, like Mentizian culture, right? Like it's. Like, it's like you have to.
Sorry, I forgot about. There's so many Mentizian traditions. You guys, you know what?
I mean, it's such. Here's the thing: we sanitize the fuck out of that floor. It's called the feeding room.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And
you just hose it down after with like a pressure washer.
Or we like
chlorine, bleach.
Yeah, I mean not bleach because we have to eat it, right? Like we have to. It's like a heated surface down there. We turn on the heat.
Oh,
like
you just cook it.
We cook the food on the floor, and then once it's cooled down enough, we get on there. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Listen,
we called it. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I think genuinely etiquette, all of these like social rules, man.
Yeah.
I think fuck them,
I think some of them exist for a good reason. Like there's a story that I've heard from a friend of someone who was sitting next to her in a lecture, and she just started cutting her nails in the lecture. Like that's disgusting. You're not like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you should like a big no. You should bite them off like a regular person.
Bite them off and like.
You need to eat
do
those
it discreetly.
Too. Yeah,
exactly.
Don't put your shit. Don't put those to waste. If you got good nails, you better be chewing those and swallowing them.
That's good nail. That's a good nail.
Oops, all nails. I just trimmed my nails this morning.
Did you? I trimmed mine a few days ago.
Yeah, my nails grow really quickly. It's a problem.
Mine are okay. My hair goes really fast.
Ratio like dog. Sometimes like, you see a person walking down the street and you're like, they got a ratio like a dog.
That honestly sounds like something. I'm at an age where if I see a group of children, like teens, I get a little nervous. And then like it sounds like I'll walk by those teens and they'll look at me and they go, "Yo, ratio like dog." I'm not gonna know what it means. I'm gonna start running away. That's what I imagine.
I mean, it does sound like something like Twitter slang. It's like, do you see that tweet that like Jefferson posted yesterday? It's like, oh,
Thomas Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson? Oh, yeah, that was fucking ratio like dog.
Exactly.
That tweet was ratio like dog.
It's some weird Gen X slang. Man.
Yeah. I think it's like an insult. Like, oh, man, you got a ratio like a fucking dog. Yeah. I think, because like dogs, they got like short legs and like a long torso. I got a ratio like a dog.
Yeah, dogs are all back. And cats, too, they're all back. Yeah. You think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, my cat is all middle.
Really?
Which is kind of back, but like flip.
Like if you look at a cat from the top, you have circle head, and then all of that up until the tail. That's all back.
Yeah, my cat's kind of funny because he's got no butt. And he's got like a really wide rib cage, so he's shaped like a
ball. Oh, that's
cute. Like,
that's cute.
He got no butt. I think ratio like dog. I think this is kind of serendipitously. I wanted to do a bit where I was going to come up with new slang terms.
Ooh.
I started writing one.
I
only came up with one, and it was do the spranky.
What?
And I don't know exactly what it. My whole idea. I was gonna do a bit where I came up with a bunch of terms and I bring them to you, and then we come up with definitions.
Okay.
So like, do the spranky. I was thinking is like when something happens to you that is like so terribly unbelievable that it's funny. Mm-hmm. Then you do the spranky. Like you're like laughing and like.
Okay.
To get over it.
I got one. How about when you're really excited for something, and then you experience it, and then you don't like it, and you're like kind of underwhelmed.
Yeah,
that's called quiched. Being quiched.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I just got quiched, man.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I was quiched last weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I thought I was gonna get a bunch of money, and I didn't. So I was
really,
quiched.
You got less money than you wanted?
Well, yeah. It was still a lot of money, but it was just less.
That sucks.
It was my allowance from my dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What happened?
He normally sends me like $1,500 every week, and last week he's only sent me $1,200. So
what?
Yeah.
Why?
How am I supposed to afford my expensive bougie lifestyle on that kind of allowance? Yeah. I'm quiched. I'm quiched as fuck. I'm fucking quiched right now.
I thought I was quiched bad.
Yeah. You think that was bad? I was quiched.
Let's come up with one more before we move on. Let's come up with one more slang term.
I wanted something that like captured the feeling of like ennui that as a society, that we're experiencing.
Oh, like a
sort of listless apathy, So I was thinking like trosh.
Trosh?
Yeah. Oh, this is so trosh.
That sounds like drunk. I'm trosh.
This is trosh.
No.
Yeah.
That apathy that society as a whole feels. Huh?
Yeah.
Boned.
This is so phone bone.
Phone bone.
This is phone bone. This is so phone bone.
1984.
Literally
1984. There we go.
Yeah. The problem with trying to come up with slang is that it's forced.
Yeah.
It needs to happen naturally.
It's just got to come out.
Yeah. Like if I'm doing the spranky, and that's like
just
how
came
I
out
feel.
Of you?
That was the first. See, that was good because it was natural.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, what's a slang term? Do the spranky.
We'll come back to our listeners with more slang terms.
Yeah.
Let me keep a document going.
Get spranky on them,
All right. Random Wikipedia.
Whoa! I don't even have it open.
Picky random media.
Whoa!
Pick some random media.
Wow!
Random Wikipedia.
Wow!
Oh my God! Something? Marine life of the Canary Islands.
Okay, I'm ready.
Interesting combination of both North Atlantic, Mediterranean, and endemic species. Okay, there's so many options here.
Okay.
I'll let you pick one. Okay.
I'm picturing them in my head as you're reading it.
Marine turtles. Do you want to learn about those?
No, those are just turtles.
Sea urchins.
I love a sea urchin. Move on.
Marine mammals.
Maybe.
Sharks.
I love a shark.
Native fauna gallery.
Oh!
Ooh, some plants?
I want some plants. I want some weird Canary Island plants. They call them
no, that's flora.
Oh, so fauna is
animals, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, we got bird's whale. We got short fin.
Hold on. Bird's whale?
BRYDE. Brides. It's bride's whale.
Bride's whale. I would love to make a whale my bride.
There's a common dolphin. There's a picture of an injured striped dolphin.
It's sad.
What happened?
This
Did
is
he
the
get into
sad
a car
episode.
accident?
Oh, did he?
A dolphin
He was playing
in a car
football and he
accident.
got tackled and wasn't expecting it and broke his
he
leg.
tore his ACL.
Oh, he's gonna be out for 6 months.
Fuck, dude.
He's not gonna make it to state now. He can't
He
play.
lost his scholarship.
What else? What other? Is that all the animals they have?
I'm glad you said that because
I want like a fucked up critter, you know.
I left the thing.
Why did you do
I
that?
left the page on accident.
Well, geez.
I'm sorry.
I have something.
What? I was actually just gonna say I'm glad you told me to move on because I was about to try to do a dolphin impression and
No. I have nothing. You can actually do a dolphin.
No,
impression.
I can't do it. It makes me I can't. That like absolutely can't do that. Yeah.
There's people who do it with like clicking their tongue. They like.
Yeah. Okay, that's just a raccoon.
There's a mom and baby raccoon that keep frequenting my balcony.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
Dude, I recently had a raccoon stuck in my garbage like my garbage.
In your garbage disposal?
No,
you shredded up a raccoon?
No. In Oklahoma, yeah, America, they do have garbage. No. There's my garbage bin, like there was a raccoon stuck in it. It was trying to like climb out of it. It was trying to like claw its way out, but
yeah.
With my friend, I helped him out.
You have to drown them. That's the only solution. If they get stuck in your garbage bin.
I have something cool.
What is it?
The Yokohama photographs.
Yokohama photographs.
Yeah.
Is it a crime thing?
Let's see.
Is this a true crime podcast now?
Oh, let's see.
Is this gonna make me sad? I don't want to be sad.
I don't think so.
I'm already sad enough.
It's not that bad. It's not bad at all, I think.
It's a good thing? Yokohama. Well, Yokohama's in Japan.
Yeah, sorry, my throat was killing me.
Or is it Yokohama?
Well, actually, the sister city to Oklahoma, sister state to Oklahoma is Yokohama.
Yokohama. Is that like rural? Is it a rural place?
Yokohama Photographs, also known as Herbert Getty's Collection or Life in Japan, circa 1910, is a collection of photographic glass plate transparencies collected by Canadian Herbert Geddes in the beginning of the 20th century. The collection is stored in the University of Victoria.
Is Herbert Geddes related to Anne Geddes?
Worked for G.R. Gregg and Company in Vancouver and Winnipeg. He was sent by the company to Japan and lived in Yokohama for 10 years from 1908 to 1918. He worked as a manager for the company, so I don't think he was connected to Anne Geddes.
Yeah, I don't think so. Anne Geddes is Australian. Do you know who Anne Geddes is?
Vaguely.
Okay, I'm going to show you a picture.
Photos.
I'm going to show you a picture and you're going to be like, I know exactly who Anne Geddes is.
Okay.
She loves taking pictures of babies in weird situations.
Oh, Getty Images.
Yeah, well, no, that's different.
Oh, that's different. Okay, fuck. Whatever,
These
man.
are Getty's images, yes, but it's different.
I just need to know what the fuck a glass plate transparency is.
Glass plate transparency. Well, I think most glass plates are transparent, aren't they?
No. What a dumbass thing to say.
What a fucking stupid fucking glass plate. It's probably some way of transferring a photograph transparency.
They may be hand tinted. Slides and transparencies are the two terms used to interpret a semi-transparent positive image on a transparent support that support. What the fuck am I reading?
This is an educational podcast.
This is an educational. Okay, you're right. This is an educational blah, 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 podcast. So, slides and transparencies are the two terms used to interchangeably refer to a semi-transparent positive image on a transparent support. What the fuck?
So you transfer the negatives onto the glass transparency to make a positive.
Oh, but they're usually black and
two
white.
negatives, if you multiply them together, actually cancel each other out.
Yeah, so it makes a positive. Glass slides are most often black and white, but they may be hand tinted, while autochromes are a form of full-color glass slides. That's so cool. I would love to buy a glass slide. I want to see
That would be kind of painful, though, if it broke and you're sliding down it. And
I mean, those in glass slides
should not throw stones.
Can't be
it's
throwing
true.
stones.
I have an article on Wikipedia for you.
Hit me.
Train numbering in India.
Ooh.
In accordance with the Indian Ministry of Railways decisions, Indian Railways switched from its previous 4-digit numbering system for passenger trains to a 5-digit system on December 20th, 2010.
Okay.
The first digit of the train number indicates the type of train.
What's the number one train?
Number one train, long distance trains.
Okay. LDT, baby.
And then Kolkata Suburban Railway is number 3. Number 4 is suburban trains, like the Delhi Suburban Railway.
Mm-hmm. Like the metro?
Yeah. And then number 7 is diesel units. The second digit indicates the railway zone.
Huh.
Northern, eastern, northeast, southern, south, southwest.
All the train lovers are shitting themselves.
There's a lot going on here. This article is longer than most of the articles that we've pulled up.
Articles longer than most books.
If the first digit is 0, 1, or 2, and the second digit is 2, good number, 2's the only podcast, the third digit identifies the railway zone where the train is... Hear that cicada?
Yeah.
Where the train is maintained, except for 0, Y20XX. The Shatabdi and John Shatabdi Express in all zones.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Isn't this riveting?
I don't know what's going on. I got this for you. How about this? Ready?
Okay. The fourth and fifth digits are random numbers.
What?
So there's all this thought going into the first 3.
And then they're like, fuck it.
Yeah, just fucking pick whatever.
There.
Who gives a shit?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Curimopsis, strigosa. Yeah, Curimopsis strigosa.
Curimopsis.
Strigosa.
When my sister heals a mop.
It's close.
Curimopsis.
You're getting there.
And then strigosa. I don't fucking know. Is it a moth?
It's not a moth.
Okay.
I know. I said it to just be like, to confuse you, but it is a species of pill beetle.
Pill beetle?
A pill beetle.
I love those little fucking guys. The roly-poly-olies?
Yeah, little boys.
Yeah, little pill bugs.
Little guys.
What do you call those guys? The guys that roll up?
Roly-polies.
Roly-polies?
Yeah.
I called them potato bugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I was told.
That's not what a potato looks like, dude. Who the fuck?
You ever seen a potato before?
Have you seen what a fucking potato looks like? Also, it doesn't walk. Potatoes don't walk. Not the beetle. Beetle walks. Beetle walk.
I did the beetle walk when I went to
shit.
When I went to the UK.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They love doing that. I love
the
that.
Abbey Road beetle walk. Yeah. But it's a really busy street and it's like scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's cars going like real fast.
Did you also notice that John Lennon's not wearing any shoes because that means
it's actually
dead.
Paul McCartney. Because
Oh shit! Fuck. John Lennon's dead.
John is dead.
John is dead.
But so is Paul. He's with Tupac and Elvis and Michael Jackson.
All partying it up in Cuba, baby.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Oh my god. I'm trying to find another one.
I have an article.
Yeah.
It's an album called Wisdom, Laughter, and Lines by Paul Heaton and Jacques Abbott.
Jacques?
It is a... What kind of music is it? It doesn't even say what genre. Alternative indie rock. The first song is called... How long is it? 50 minutes, 48 seconds. The songwriter Heaton's comprehensive knowledge of and enthusiasm for pop music is on full display again with songs that hit on Motown, reggae, honky-tonk, post-punk, and Eastern European folk.
All over the place.
That's crazy. I might have to listen to this. The first song is called "Man is the Biggest Bitch of All." The Queen of Soho, Lonesome Sad Millionaire, Wives numbers 1, 2, and 3. I might listen to this.
Okay, give it a shot. Give us a review next episode.
Right? Yeah, I won't listen to it on the pod because you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah.
But
okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for another one.
okay, this is gonna be. Is it a good one?
This is.
We'll close it out.
Yeah,
on
this
this
is
one.
like a crazy name too.
Okay.
It's Norozana Fifi.
One word.
No, 2 words. Norozana Fifi.
Fifi. Is it a person?
No.
Don't. Is it a moth?
It's a moth.
Oh my god. Okay. We need answers on this. How many Wikipedia articles are about moths?
That is so crazy. Almost every episode we end up with a moth.
This is okay.
Are we going for confirmation bias here at this point? Am I just like
we're hitting the random button? Ooh,
it's all moth. Oops, all moth.
Here's an article. In search of the least viewed article on Wikipedia. With 6 million plus articles, Wikipedia has plenty of room for articles about topics which are profoundly obscure, even downright boring. Well, we've seen a couple of those. I should know. I've written dozens of them.
I actually write on Wikipedia myself. Thank you very much.
So, the least... Okay. The single digit... These three articles have single digit views. So less than 10 people have read these articles. Weimar Township, which is a county in Minnesota.
Okay.
Gole Cheshme. Don't know what that is. Governor Terry. So those are the
Where's
least...
the love for Governor Terry? What did he do?
Oh, here's... Okay. These are repeated low views annually.
Okay.
3 of them are moths.
Really?
And it says in this article, yet another moth. So there's... Okay. Erigia sigillata.
Wait. We can't be going to the back end and fighting moths like this.
This one's cool. Loxacrambus hospition. That's another moth. And then Scrobipalpula cursteraria.
You know what I hate the most about these articles?
What's that?
Is whenever we get a moth article, it doesn't show me a picture of the moth.
I know.
It always gives me the family name. But I went to the family of moth, and look at what this fucking thing looks like.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like a fucking spaceship.
Tiger moth.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to close it out by seeing what the most viewed
article on Wikipedia is. It's
going to be Donald Trump or something.
No, I'm going to guess.
Most viewed. Something about Jesus.
Most viewed article on Wikipedia. What's the thing people are looking up the most? Right? Hold on. Fuck. Okay. How about you look up the answer and I'll try to guess what it is.
Okay, the first result, I'm going to disqualify.
Underwhelming as fuck,
it's
right?
the main page of the website.
Okay, no.
That doesn't count. The leading page... Let's see.
I love your old man faces that you're making right now. What?
Okay. What?
For our listeners at home, Peter's just trying to figure out how to navigate a computer.
How does a computer work? United States Senate?
That's number 1 on Wikipedia?
Okay. Here's the ranking. Main page.
Yeah.
Search page.
Okay.
Random page.
Woo!
We're part of that.
Yeah.
Undefined, which means that the article didn't redirect properly.
Okay.
And then United States Senate. So the first real article is the U.S. Senate. That's the most viewed. 350 million views.
Boring.
And then random page, but a different link. And then YouTube.
Can you look up what's the who's the most searched? What the
if you
had anything? Can you look up who the most
it's Donald
celebrity?
It's Donald Trump.
Celebrity?
Yeah.
I don't count him as a celebrity.
I do. He's my idol.
End it right there.
I do want to know though. Most Googled person globally is Cristiano Ronaldo.
I knew it. I fucking knew it because they love that football. They love that shit.
Football. Ronaldo. Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
Damar Hamlin. Andrew Tate.
That's a ugh.
Jenna Ortega. Donald Trump, LeBron James, Taylor Swift, Tom Brady. That's the...
Jenna Ortega really, like, took off with the Wednesday thing. Like, she came into the... Or was she around before that?
I think she was in a couple things before that. She was in, Jenna Ortega.
Oh, she was in You. I know she was in You.
Jenna Ortega is in Me?
Yeah.
She's
Jenna
in all
Ortega
of us.
in all of us. We all have a little Wednesday inside of us, don't we?
We all feel a little bit Wednesday at times.
Oh, that's the new slang. That's the slang.
Ah, the ennui.
The ennui.
We all feel a bit Wednesday.
Everyone's feeling Wednesday.
There you go. Aren't you glad that you stuck around to the end of the episode to find out what we set up at the first half?
No, I'm not.
Damn.